Dear children, welcome for today's online class. In EVS, I am going to explain Chapter 6. Birds are feathered friends. Children, you all know that birds are special animals that can fly high in the sky. They have beaks to eat, they have wings to fly, they have claws to hold things, they have tail that helps them in giving direction while flying. Birds have streamlined body that cut through air and help birds to fly high in the sky. The body of birds is made up of hollow bones and it is very light so that birds can fly high in the sky. Birds have wings that are attached to their body. Wings are covered with feathers. Birds have tail that is very important in flying. Beaks. Beaks help birds to carry grass, twigs and other things. Parrot has a strong curved beak that opens nuts and seeds. Sparrow, pigeon and peacock have short beak to pick up and crush seeds. Duck has a broad flat beak that scoops muddy water inside and the mud and water flows out through holes that are present on the sides of duck's body. Plants and insects that were present in mud that remains inside the beak and duck eats it. In hummingbird there is a hollow tube like a straw that sucks nectar from flowers. Eagles, vultures and owls kill small animals and they have hooked beak to tear flesh. Heron has a pointed beak. It eats fish and poke and lift out the fish out of water. Woodpecker has chisel-like beak. It taps bark of a tree and make hole in bark to pull insects. Flightless birds. There are birds that cannot fly. For example, emu and ostrich. They are known as flightless birds. Movement of wings. There are two types of movement in the wings of birds. First is upstroke that helps in upward and backward movement. In downstroke, their wings move downward and forward. Feathers. Down feathers are small feathers that keeps the body of birds warm. Flight feathers are present on tail and wings of the birds and they help them to fly. Body feathers are present in rest of the body and that give shape to the birds. Feet and claws. Birds use feet to sit on branches and claws to catch their prey. Mostly birds have 2 to 4 toes on each foot. Flesh-eating birds like hawks and eagles have strong and sharp claws known as talons to hold their prey. Perching birds have 3 toes in front and 1 at back to hold branches. For example, sparrows and crows. Scratching birds. Scratching birds like ostrich have strong legs and sharp toes. They have hard claws to dig and find insects from the ground. Climbing birds. Climbing birds like woodpecker and parakeets have toes to climb trees and cling on the branches. Swimming birds like duck and swan have webbed feet that push water back while swimming and moving in the water. Wading birds like cranes and herons wade through muddy water without getting wet with their long and spread out toes. Nests of birds. As you all know, we live in different houses. Birds also have their house known as nests. There are different types of nests of different types of birds. Like tailor bird sews like a needle and it sews leaves and make its nest with the help of its beak. Weaver bird weaves twigs and grasses together and make a beautiful nest. Eagle and vulture make nest by putting sticks together like shallow cup. Woodpecker makes its nest in the hole of trunk by picking it. Penguin make nest by collecting pebbles and stones. Children, do you know cuckoo, which is generally known as quail, doesn't make its nest. It lays eggs in a nest of crow and let mother crow look after the baby cuckoo. Caring for the young. The mother bird keeps her eggs warm by sitting on them. When the eggs hatch, the chicks come out and the father bird protects them from enemies till grows and learn to fly. That's all for today. Dear children, discuss the chapter with your parents and stay safe and stay home. Thank you.